world of Harry Potter is returning to the screen once again, this time under HBO's banner. The highly anticipated series promises to bring J.K. Rowling's wizarding universe to a new generation, aiming to stay truer to the novels than the blockbuster films ever did. Yet, beyond casting choices and set design, one essential challenge stands above all: rekindling the authentic magic that once defined the wizarding world and which the later movies gradually lost. When magic felt real in early Harry Potter. The first two films, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, directed by Chris Columbus, captured a genuine sense of discovery. Their warm lighting, practical sets, and meticulous spellwork made Hogwarts feel alive. Spells had rhythm, words had weight, and wands moved with intention. Every charm, curse, or magical mishap, from levitating feathers to dueling lessons, obeyed invisible rules that made the world believable. The early movies presented magic as an art that had to be learned. Students recited Latin phrases with care, stumbled through misfires, and marveled when a spell finally worked. This sense of process grounded the fantasy. Wizards like Dumbledore and McGonagall demonstrated effortless mastery, making their skill all the more awe-inspiring. The later films lost the rules of magic. By the time the Order of the Phoenix and the Deathly Hallows arrived, the portrayal of spellcasting had changed. Characters waved their wands vaguely, rarely uttering incantations. The elaborate gestures and linguistic precision of earlier films were gone, replaced by quick flashes of light. While this visual minimalism created sleek action scenes, it also drained the sense of structure from the world's magic. The climactic battles, from the Ministry duel to the Battle of Hogwarts, relied heavily on visual spectacle rather than magical depth. Instead of creative charms or unique tactics, audiences got generic bursts of color. The wizarding duels that once revealed character and skill devolved into cinematic shorthand. The exceptions were telling. Spells like the Patronus Charm, the Unforgivable Curses, or Expelliarmus still held symbolic meaning because they retained a connection to character and emotion. But even those became overshadowed by repetitive effects, rediscovering whimsy and rule through the books. The Harry Potter novels treated spellcasting not as special effects, but as an extension of personality and intellect. Every incantation had a linguistic logic, and every magical mishap told us something about the wizard behind it. Games like Hogwarts Legacy, despite being non-canon, managed to recapture that feeling with its dynamic spell system and intricate dueling mechanics that respected magical law. The HBO series has a rare opportunity to restore that lost wonder. By leaning into the playful, rule-bound, and unpredictable nature of book magic, the show could remind viewers that even in a world of dragons and dark lords, learning magic is an act of imagination and discipline. Magic as a reflection of character. How a witch or wizard casts a spell can reveal who they are. Hermione's crisp pronunciation and perfect precision show her intellect and control. Ron's fumbling wand work reflects his insecurity and improvisational style. Snape's self-invented curse Sectum Sempra exposes his inner torment and creativity. Dumbledore's fluid, near-silent casting shows decades of mastery. If HBO embraces these nuances, magic itself could become a language of character. Each incantation, gesture, or flourish could tell a story, not just serve as a visual cue. This would give the reboot emotional and symbolic richness that the films only briefly touched upon. The path forward for HBO's wizarding world. Early reports from the HBO set hint at a promising direction, spells being spoken aloud again, with actors emphasizing the verbal and physical artistry of casting. That alone suggests a return to the series' roots. Combined with today's visual effects technology, there's a real opportunity to blend spectacle with authenticity, to make magic feel powerful, unpredictable, and alive once more. If the series succeeds, it won't just retell a familiar story. It will remind audiences why magic, real or imagined, is supposed to feel wondrous. The truest enchantment of Harry Potter has never been about light shows or CGI duels, but about the rules, risks, and personality behind every spell. HBO's challenge is to bring that essence back to life, to make viewers believe in magic all over again.